That is amazing. And you have a leadership role with sound, right?
Yeah, so great point. So when I first started here, we were a private democratic group. Approximately 3 years ago, we were acquired by Sound Physicians, and I've had a national leadership role with them since then. Currently serving as the National Medical Director of Practice Performance. Prior to that, I was the Director of Clinical Documentation Improvement. And prior to that was Vice Chair of the Emergency Department at my hospital.
Amazing. So what was the first like non-clinical slash kind of admin role that you ever had?
Yeah, great question. Actually, believe it or not, my whole kind of trajectory started a little bit in residency when I developed an interest in clinical informatics and documentation, always trying to find different ways to be creative, save time for the clinician, but at the same time, not necessarily maximize, but make sure that we're appropriately generating the worth that we're providing to our patients, by documenting appropriately, but in an efficient manner. So I actually became a Cerner super user in residency and helped implement Cerner at multiple sites in our residency spectrum, which at the time was called Carolinas Medical Center. Now it's called Atrium Health. So I developed this interest and passion for clinical informatics and documentation then when I came into my first job as an attending, I continued on that passion by building all the dot phrases and, for Epic and trying to help my colleagues document in a more efficient manner. But I'm sort of a tech geek in a way that I enjoyed diving into the EMR and sort of finding ways to optimize it. And so that naturally kind of led to my role as Director of Clinical Documentation Improvement, which combined my passion for documentation and optimizing efficiency with also understanding the business side, right? Which is what so many emergency clinicians so many physicians in general aren't aware of, the business ramifications, the reimbursement, the rev cycle ramifications of what we document and why it matters. So I was able to combine those two things. So it kind of started in residency, but then definitely propelled itself forward throughout my attending career.